This video is sponsored by British Lion's new album, The Burning. Today on Riffs, Spirits, and Gear, we shoot out a Revv generator and an ENGL Invader 2. We've done several videos in the Amp Wars series, and they're all kind of revolving around some sort of 5150. And I thought for this episode of Amp Wars, we would do something more in the modern amp era. Two amps that are synonymous with modern guitar tones, modern metal guitar tones, and ergo don't really need an overdrive. Actually, they really don't need an overdrive. And I'm speaking of my Revv Generator 100 amp and the ENGL Invader Mark II 30th anniversary amp. Now, both of these amps are just splendid high gain goodness, but I thought, what would happen if we just compared the two? Steve Harris is a legendary bass player for the equally legendary Iron Maiden, and when Iron Maiden aren't touring or aren't doing it, when they're at home resting, Steve is like, nope, I want to continue to work, and he has British Lion for that. British Lion is about to come out with their second album on January 17th called The Burning. Now, if you like classic metal riffage and you like soaring guitar leads and vocals that you can sing along to and just really get behind, well, you're in luck, because we are about to listen to a snippet of a song from the album called New Album, The Burning. I will link down below in the description. Now, as always, both amps are dialed to their ideal settings per my opinion. These are the tones that I would dial in if I was using either one of these amps for a hard rock and metal guitar situation. I will be using both amps with my custom Ernie Ball Music Man Burl Top Valentine loaded with Fishman kill switch engaged pickups, very modern sounding pickups, and no overdrives were used. And we will go through the mix, and then we will go through just the raw guitar tones and Aing and Being them. Then we're gonna come back, we're gonna talk about them. After listening back to both amps, it's hard for me to pick just one. I really love the crunchiness of the Revv, and I like its throatiness and its upper mid-range. I also like the compression that the ENGL has, and it's just a very nice feeling amplifier. It has that low mid kind of thing going on. I really enjoy it. So depending on the situation, I would use either one of these for rhythm guitars. Now, I would probably use the Invader for giant rhythms, and I would use the Revv for leads in the same mix, for example. And I would also like to note that both amps were going through the Universal Audio aux top box with a Mesa V30 412 speaker impulse loaded, and it just sounds fantastic. Both these amps sound fantastic. Which do you prefer? And tell me why in the comments, and also tell me what amps you would like to see shot out in a future Amp Wars video. All the Pokemon links down below in the description. You've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Video's over. I hope it was good. I mean, if it wasn't good, I apologize. But if it was good, you're welcome.